Number 13 and 13 through, I guess, 20 ask you to do the same thing. Give the component form, magnitude, and direction angle for the given vector. Now, first off, the number 13 is already in component form, so we don't need to do that. We have to do the magnitude in component form, and remember that's just the square root of each number added together, so that would be square root of 9. So we'll say the magnitude of P equals the square root of 9 plus the square root of 16, or plus 16 under the square root, is the square root of 25, which is equal to 5. So we have the magnitude of P equals 5. And now we have to figure out what the directional angle is. So theta is, first of all, in quadrant 3. So quadrant 3, let's keep that in mind. So theta would be the inverse tan of 4/3. The negatives would go away. So if you get your calculator and you take the inverse tan of 4/3, I get 53.13. Now, 53.13 is not your answer because we said it was in quadrant 3. So we're in quadrant 1, we have to add 180 degrees. So 233.13, so theta is equal to 233.13, the directional angle. So those are what you would put in your boxes. All right, let's go into number 14. Again, number 14 is already in component form, so our magnitude would be the square root of 1 plus 49, or the square root of 50, which is 5 square root of 2. So we would say the magnitude of D is equal to 5 square root of 2. Now, let's figure out the angle. So quadrant, that would be quadrant 2. And so theta is the inverse tan of -7. So use your calculator. And you get -81.87 degrees. Okay, now that's in quadrant 4. And so we would add 180 degrees to that, which is really subtracting. And you get 98.13 degrees. So theta is 98.13 degrees. So there's your answer for number 14. And let's see if we can't do 15 on this video. So 15 is the first one that gives us a non-component form. So let's get it in component form. Component form would be 2 minus -8, comma, -5 minus 7. So it would be 10, comma, -12. Okay, that's what I get, 10, comma, -12. So put that down, and then the magnitude. So the magnitude of CD is equal, I'm using the component form to help me with this, 10 squared plus 12 squared, so 100 plus 144 is the square root of 244. Let's break that down. That's 2 and 122, and that's 2 and 61. So, and then 61 is prime. So it's 2 square root of 61. So the magnitude of CD equals 2 square root of 61. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, so 2 square root of 61. All right, now we need to find the angle. So we're in quadrant, that would be quadrant 4, right? So inverse tan of negative 12 tenths, or that would be 6 divided by 2, right? Negative 6 fifths. So if you're using your calculator, you get the same thing without reducing it, but you know me, I want you to have a good skills here. So negative 6 fifths, the inverse tan, you should get negative 50.19. And that is in quadrant, that's quadrant 4, but it's in the negative of quadrant 4. So we'll subtract 360, or add 360, I guess, if you're thinking about it. Subtract that from 360, and you get theta is 309.81 degrees. So theta equals 309.81 degrees. So that's number 15. Okay? Is that everything we had to do? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll stop there and do the next 3 of this type on the next video.